it's Veterans Day, so I'm off work. I have the day off, and I'm out here doing some dashing. Well, not necessarily, not exactly dashing. I finally got accepted on Spark, on Walmart Spark, and I'm doing my first order, and y'all are going with me, and I don't have any idea what I'm doing. Well, I got an offer. I'm sitting in a Walmart by my house only because I needed to come to the store anyway. So I started pulling over, playing with my camera. And lo and behold, I get this order at a different Walmart. And it's $13.73, 12.2 miles, 35 minutes, four stops. And the Walmart, I understand from what I've been seeing that there's like dead miles. Because you got to drive to the store. So hopefully the store that I'm driving to is not that far. And it's telling me that there's a bulky item in here.
Excited to join you back on the road.
I don't know what that's going to be. I guess we're going to find out. So, okay. This store that we're going to is 17 minutes away. 9.2 miles. Okay, so I guess that's not bad, because what I did was one of the videos that I was watching and preparing for my first order said to know your store numbers, and I kind of live around a lot of different Walmart stores, but I don't think all of them you can Spark on. So I wrote down a list of store numbers that I will only pick up orders from, that I'm willing to pick up orders from, and I left the list at home. And so I'm just trying to, I'm going to learn as I go. And I know that this is not the best order compared to some of those bangers that I see other people having. This is my first order though, so this is what I'm doing. And 35 minutes, I don't think 35 minutes is bad, but I wonder what that bulky item is going to be. Is it going to be a TV? Is it going to be the biggest bag of dog food that one can possibly buy? I don't know, but I'll see y'all when we get there. Okay, we got loaded up. Everything was ready when we got there. We got packages in the trunk. We got packages in the back seat. We got packages in the front seat. And guess what the bulky item was? Water. So luckily I have I do have my wagon with me. And we are 10 minutes away from the first drop off going to a home, not an apartment. And I should have checked all of that before. But I'm learning. But I heard you can see where it's going before you accept it. So now I'll be trying to make sure that I do exactly that before I accept the order. I almost lost my phone because I was helping her. I don't need to help her, but I was helping her. I almost lost my phone in one of the bags, but it actually wasn't in the bag. It was on top of the car. And then I was about to mix up some bags. So I'm just going to let them do that. I will let them load the orders in, and I will sit there and just wait and scan them. And I think the next item for me to buy, since I'm able to do Spark now, is a dolly. So maybe I'll get a dolly next or something. And I was already thinking about getting some totes for when I do Dash Link. So that way, you know how I load the order, the system that I use to load my car up with the packages, it would probably be faster if I had totes that I could set outside and just put them in the car as, you know, with the packages in the sequence of the drop-offs. So let's go ahead and deliver these groceries. Oh, and I didn't say, from what I saw, it said this order, this order, not this particular order, but the offer has a, I guess not a promotion, but it has it qualifies for something, you know. It qualifies for a promo or something. So, yeah, that was all I came back to say. Oh, and another thing I forgot to say is the Walmart that I picked up at is in the zone that I like to dash in and, you know, do food delivery in. So, that's a win. Even though the offer is not paying the highest amount, but I do like that I'm in this area. So if nothing's happening after I drop this one off, I will turn on Uber Eats if my dash schedule has ended for this one. So, okay, let me focus. Okay, we got everything dropped off. I feel like on that first order, I thought it said it had 6 items, but those bags, it was only 5 items. So I hope the customer got everything that they purchased. And after the first stop, the second stop was 5 minutes away, and the third stop was 14 minutes away. Took me out a little bit. So I'm going to get closer to my dashing zone, and I'm gonna turn on Uber Eats if I don't get another order, because I don't know if let me see, it might be time for close to the time for one of the dashes that I have scheduled. So we'll probably try and do that. But that first order was not a good paying offer that I took, and if I had to do it again, I would not take a stacked offer that low, because I wouldn't do that with Uber Eats, and I wouldn't do it with DoorDash. So I wouldn't do it again. But I am glad that I did it, because I got, if nothing else, I got the experience. Okay, so they just give me another offer. Let's see. I'm going to pull over and review this offer. I'll be back. Only thing. Okay, so I just took this other offer. 1602. 19. What did I do this for? I don't know why I did this. I think I seen the timer on it. I don't think the first one had a timer on it. But this one qualifies for an incentive too. And it says express shopping. So I'm going to be doing shopping for one customer. Yeah, 19, 2 stops. How is it one drop off, 2 stops? I'm not sure what that's about. So, only thing I can say is that the store is 3 minutes away, so let's go shopping. I need y'all to pray for me. because I have got to do better at not taking BS. Because I know this order is BS. This customer, you've seen that it was like, what was the mileage on this? 16 something miles? Well, yeah, because this customer is 26 minutes away. And I think I'm just so used to taking BS when it comes to DoorDash that my mind is conditioned to just take BS. Now I should have known better, and I need to do better. So even though on the first one I took that for the team, and I got experience for that one, this one I really should have known better. I should have known better. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this dropped off. At least the customer got, they got their stuff. They ordered some stuff from the clearance aisle, some yoga pants or something, kind of like, what I'm wearing right now. Exactly just like what I'm wearing right now. They ordered these from the clearance rack, 2 items, and they had them in stock. Go figure that. So, why I did what I did, but at least this customer is going to be happy. So, I'm going to get this dropped off, and let's see what we get after this. Okay, see, so that's what I'm talking about. Sticking to my guns, and on the way back with all these dead miles, Walmart gave me an order that I rejected. It was a $16, 2 or 3 stops, 14 something miles, so gotta be smart. I did the math. I was like, no, and they came back with this one before my Spark ended, because my Spark is supposed to end at noon, but I do plan to keep going after that if I can. But they came back with this offer for $35.18, 3 stops, 8.1 miles, 41 minutes, and it's pickup. So I'm here in my spot waiting to for them to come and bring the items. And I like it here today with this offer. Now, if I'm in the honeymoon phase, I want the honeymoon phase to last as long as it can, with offers like this, these type of offers. So let's see what happens, and let's wait for them to bring the items. Oh, there they are. Let me get my wagon out. All right, I'll be back. Yeah, why my GPS stopped working in the middle of this darn trip? And I'm trying to use another map service that's not connecting. I'm just gonna shut my phone down and shut it back on and see what happens. Because that is messed up. Not even having any sense of direction on where I'm going. And then I'm close to, free Dasher gear, huh? From 1 to 7. Okay, wait a minute. No, let's go back to see if we got signal. The app is not working right now. They send me a message saying the drop-off time is coming soon. Head to the drop-off. But I can't see anything. I'm supposed to be there in 1 minute. And this app is glitching. Look at this. I just got a blank screen. Nothing. I'm 3 minutes away. Okay, I got action with my Apple Maps. Okay. Resume trip. Now I'm gonna be there a few minutes late. Oh, this is not. Oh, dirt road. Okay, I just came here to say that my app was glitching. So, what am I supposed to do? Which way am I supposed to go? I don't even know. I can't tell if I'm supposed to turn left or right. Damn, I could have went just now. Let's see. Let's open ways back
When
up.
I set out, I always have my purse, some water,
Am I
candles,
supposed to turn
my
right?
spirit kit, and a few small bills to help people along the
I don't
way.
even know.
If you have
Okay, let's
everything
turn
you
right
need,
and see what happens.
let's get started. In half a mile, turn right. Calm your mind. You're doing
Let's go
great.
back to you.
In half a mile, turn right. Calm your mind. You're doing great.
I think I gotta turn around.
In half a mile, turn right.
It's still acting
In half a
weird.
mile, turn right. Calm your mind. You're doing great.
Oh, this is messed up.
Make a U-turn.
Okay, let me pull
Every
over
path
again.
leads somewhere new. Make a U-turn.
Wait, what that say?
Well,
I'm what?
how about that? Every
6
road has
minutes
its
away?
lessons.
Okay, we're just gonna follow this, I guess. No, it don't know where I'm. It still don't know where I'm at. That's not the right street. Unless I go up here. Canyon Falls. Okay. Drive. All right, I got action. Let's get this dropped off. Okay, y'all, so that first drop off was a hand to me, so that's why you didn't really see it. And the second order that we completed, well, you saw that. Nothing to say about that. But we got another order, and it's not as good as that last one, but it is $21.26. 4 stops, 17.3 miles, 51 minutes. Pick up ASAP, and it's 3 drop-offs. How is it 4 stops and 3 drop-offs? I'm still trying to understand that. So, I said, it's not. I didn't really. I don't know. I could have thought about this one a little bit more, because this one did not have a timer on it. So I could have just stared at that and then rejected it. 4 divided by, if I take the number of stops, or, I don't know if it's 4 stops or 3 drop-offs, but if I say 3 divided by 21, that would be, I'd say $7 for each one. But if it's actually 4 stops, maybe that's because it's going to the store, so that's the first stop. And then after that is 3 drop-offs. So yeah, that'd be about $7 for each one.
Open your mind.
And
there's so much the world can offer.
That's not. It's not better than the last one, but I guess I'm okay with it. As long as I'm okay with it. But I like that $31 one. Even though my GPS, my signal went out. So, I like that this is a pickup. I don't have to shop. And I like that,
there's so much the world can
what was I saying? I like that it's a pickup, so I don't have to do any shopping, and that it qualifies for the whatever incentive I get after I do 8 trips. I think it said the incentive was an extra $40. So I don't know,
In half a mile, turn right.
I started this Spark until 5 o'clock, but I made me an appointment for a pedicure and get my nails done. I made an appointment for 4:30. And this is the best day to do it, but I'm out here trying to I'm chasing the bag. I'm chasing the little bag. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep my appointment. I really do need to, because I really do need my pedicure.
Turn right.
It is time. So let me go ahead and get this picked up, because this truck behind me is acting like I am the slowest driver in the world. Sir, I don't have time for your road rage. So all right, let's focus. That apartment delivery for the customer number 2, that was a cluster, you know what? Because I get, that was the items that was in my trunk, the most items. I think they snapping if it's just dropped. I don't know, but anyhow, they getting everything. I had to do a couple of trips to take everything up to the 2nd floor. And then I could not find the label. For the life of me, I could not find the label to scan. So I had to call support, and they got that taken care of for me. But the customer also had a bag of sugar that burst, wasted all inside the bag. It's spilling out on the ground. It's in my wagon. And he was when I knocked on the door after I got everything taken care of and told him, I was like, I don't have no choice but to tell him, because I wasn't going to tell him about the bag of sugar. I was just going to kind of just like leave it there on the ground and take off. But I said, at least I can do is since he asked me to knock on the door when I was done, is let him know about the sugar. And he was so sweet. He was like, that's okay, ma'am. It's, whatever. So that did take me longer than what I had planned on, and that was one of those things where you like, okay, this order was not as good as the other order before that. However, I'm thinking, what's the worst that can happen? It won't be too bad. And that was absolutely horrible, what just happened. All that just happened on that one delivery. So I'm not really complaining. I just will make sure that, some of those items, these are just lessons learned. And I will make sure that I am more attentive to some of those items, because I don't think that bag busted. I don't think it had a hole in it when they gave it to me. I think that happened when I took it out, because I didn't have any sugar in my trunk. The sugar spilled into my cart and inside of the bag and what have you. So, our delivery number 3 on this drop-off is 21 minutes away now. 11 miles, a lot further than I expected. And that Walmart over there kept me kind of busy in Tomball, Texas. But this delivery is taking me over to Hockley, Texas. And that may not be so bad, because I do know of there's a few, that's almost kind of the Cypress, Texas area, but there's Walmarts over there, so I might catch a few, maybe. We're gonna find out. Let's get this last customer dropped off. He's got 3 gallons of water and a huge bag of sugar. So let's get him dropped off, and we'll find out if we can get anything else.